So getting people to focus. But if you can get on that screen and present your personality, present, your charm, your likability. And I tell these kids on American Idol, the most important part is there's two halves of this likability. They come to the show, A, to hear the song that they like, but 2, they want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Why? Because they like you.
They want to feel like they know you because they do feel they live with you every day.
Every day. And then you do the best thing you could do possible is you don't sit up on that stage and go, thank you very much. Now my next song is, no. You break the glass and go, girl in the red dress, oh my God, you look great.
Yeah.
That means you can see me. Now, once you can see them and they can see you, that's an evening.
That's one of the things I've learned from you. And I've seen you do it because I think it is actually who you are, is you see people.
It's got to see them.
So you stop and you acknowledge them. Again, I go back to when we go out to dinner or when we're in the world, you have a different kind of respect for the thing that I think it's a time thing. It's an experience thing. It's what you've seen probably over the decades. Seeing all the experience adds up to a certain kind of gratitude that only someone who's been in your shoes could have. But I see you acknowledge people in the entire restaurant as you walk through. If you see someone, if they look at you and instead of look away, because you're like, you acknowledge them.
Well, Nicole and
it's interesting that you do that.
Yeah, Nicole, Miles, and Sophie, they walk over, Dad, who are you talking to?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I go, I'm talking to the people at the other
they're
table.
on their anniversary dinner.
And they go, but they didn't say anything to you. I said, no, they didn't say anything to me. They waved.
They looked at me.
They looked at me, and instead of looking at them and turning my head and keep walking, instead of just waving and keeping my mouth closed, I go, hi, how are you? Yeah. So all they hear behind me is, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Well, they go, Dad, nobody's talking to you.
Yeah. Well, they talk to me with their eyes.
Dad's got a problem. Right? Yeah. But
what do you think that is?
Well, you know what it is. I was invisible once. Okay. The worst thing in life is to, and I was that kid. I mean, once you experience it, there's a person who they're scared to death of you, right? And they want to say something to you, and you can see it on their face. They want to say something, and for me to ignore them would be like the worst. There's an old expression I have. Sometimes you meet the person you idolize the most, and you're sorry you met them.
Yeah, you don't want to be that,
because I made a promise to myself. I'm never going to be that. Never. You're just not going to be that, And so if it takes a little time out of my going in to acknowledge, for example, let's say I may meet a dignitary. Now, what you don't realize is there's a bunch of folks between the person I'm supposed to meet.
Yeah.
And the car.
There's rings.
You follow me?
Yeah.
And so who are you going to meet first? There's security. The next people you're going to meet walking the door, that may be the janitor. That might be the guys inside. Okay, now there's a corridor of these folks.
Yep.
Do you walk past them and ignore them?
No. It's like walking in the venue. You say hi to every person working there.
That's the crew. That's the guys. This is the thing. And you can tell their condition in their heads. He's never going to say anything to me because they met the other folks like us. And so did they say anything to him? No. So they're expecting that from me. For me to turn around and say, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Whoa. And then how many people I'm being attacked by 4 people backstage. So I turn around and say something ridiculous like, you got your phone with you? Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a picture.
Yeah.
Now that is more important than the dignitary. You follow me?
Absolutely. It's something that I've learned. Yeah. I wouldn't say I was confrontational, but if someone's looking at you too long and you forget that you're a rock star, you go, what the f are you looking at?
Yeah, right.
Well, you have red hair, you have tattoos, and you're also a singer of a band they might like. And that's the thing you have to learn is no, they're actually just saying hi, but they're too shy to say